Talk about brutal. Hello, everybody. David Shuster here. The House Subcommittee on Government Efficiency just held another remarkable hearing, and a few rising Democratic stars annihilated the Doge effort, mocked Elon Musk, and ridiculed Republicans to their faces. First up, Florida Democrat Jared Moskowitz.
Name a department, name a system, name a service that this committee or the caucus or Elon has made more efficient. They said they were going to find $1 trillion. They fell 85% short. Look, government is inefficient. But the Doge caucus and process was like, hold my beer. Let me show you what inefficiency really looks like. Okay? The Doge caucus hasn't met in months. It had 2 meetings. Congress wasn't involved at all in the process in the executive branch. Elon's gone. The effort's dead. Buried rigor mortis is setting in. I feel ill talking of the dead. I shouldn't do that. But I mean, seriously, the Newark airport, that is the key example for the American people. You want to talk about how did we make government more efficient? We didn't. We made government the Newark airport.
Because of air traffic control cuts, Newark Airport in New Jersey is severely short-staffed, causing massive flight delays and countless cancellations. And safety concerns have intensified because of equipment problems and not having the staff to fix them. At the Department of Veteran Affairs, wait times have increased and call centers are short-staffed. At the Department of Social Security, service centers have been eliminated and payments are being delayed. And then there's the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
Certainly, we've not made FEMA more efficient. The administrator apparently doesn't know there's a hurricane season. Wait till he finds out there's 5 categories. We're going to blow his mind. Nothing has been made more efficient by Doge. No new technology in any of these departments, no lower costs, hasn't happened, right? We promised to tackle the national deficit and debt. They haven't done that. They've made it worse by the big, bloated abomination bill, okay? I mean, Elon has turned on them, but he's telling the truth. The bill will add to the deficit, and it will add to the debt.
To be fair, as Moskowitz noted, the Republican bill defunds some government programs that the GOP has long despised. This is through what's known as a rescission, or a formal process to rescind money that Congress has already allocated. So there will be a chance for all lawmakers to weigh in on some Doge recommendations. But even this has generated ridicule.
Here are the wins for congressional Republicans. You ready? They're going to do a $9 billion rescission bill, okay, which they're going to get rid of Elmo, which the American people were clamoring for, okay, but they're going to add $2.4 trillion to the debt, $9 billion versus $2.4 trillion. And then they want us to cheer for them and give them a trophy like they're a 5-year-old at a soccer game. Everyone gets a trophy for their participation, okay? By the way, these things I'm bringing up, Republicans themselves, including the chairwoman, have expressed their frustration that Congress has not codified anything at all.
And that was a reference to Committee Chair Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican of Georgia, who expressed frustration that the GOP bill includes items including a block on states' ability to regulate artificial intelligence. Greene says she didn't know that was in the bill until after she voted to approve the measure. Greene's "I didn't read the bill" excuse has prompted ridicule as well. And MTG's highest profile nemesis on the Democratic side of this committee, Jasmine Crockett of Texas, opened fire on MTG and other Doge Republicans for turning the committee itself into a joke.
Every time I come in here, I really do wonder, what is the point? Like, why are we here? Because it doesn't seem like we're doing efficiency, right? Like, have we seen Elon? No. Have we seen anybody that works for Doge? No. But we're in the Doge subcommittee and we're talking to everybody but the Doge people.
Crockett pointed out that even though Elon Musk and his Doge staffers never testified or made an appearance in front of the committee, the power of Musk is still evident in every discussion and debate.
Because Elon is looming over every single Doge hearing. You know why? Because that's supposedly what Elon was heading up, but now they don't want to talk about Elon. Because Elon now is a little upset. There's a family spat that's obviously going on, and it is going to play out, it seems like, all over Twitter.
Committee Republicans said it is ironic that Democrats are now praising Elon Musk after months of hammering him. But what the GOP doesn't realize or care to understand is that Democrats are still hammering Elon Musk. The point that Democrats are making is that when it comes to Elon Musk and anything he calls an abomination, it takes one to know one. As Democrats keep pointing out, the GOP tax and spending bill is so horrific that even Elon Musk, with his outrageous, unconstitutional, and cruel Doge actions, thinks that the bill is terrible. And when anything is too disgusting or gross for Elon Musk, that is saying something. In any case, Democrats are having a field day over the GOP disarray and the Trump-Musk divorce. And thanks to at least a few Democratic lawmakers with some wit and biting rhetoric, these hearings have become must-see TV. By the way, as the Trump migrant deportation efforts intensify, several ICE agents are now getting confronted and shamed. This was the scene recently in San Diego, California. Those are flashbangs fired by ICE agents to try and clear people blocking that ICE vehicle. Here's another view from inside one of the Italian restaurants ICE had just raided. The immigration and customs enforcement agents wearing combat gear and pointing weapons arrested more than a dozen restaurant staff. Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.